Now we're going to hear it from Joe's own mouth, the horse's mouth, and that's exactly what he is.
Before we get into this video, make sure you hit like, share my videos, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Also, make sure that your notifications are on and they're set to all. Now, let's get into this. But first, quick commercial break. Now, over the years, you probably tried different investments in stocks and in mutual funds. So then you know that they can be up and down all over the place. But with inflation running at 8.5%, its highest rate for 40 years, do you need uncertainties? Being able to sleep at night knowing that your investments aren't about to crash is worth its weight in gold. And speaking of gold, if you've been jumping from one investment idea to the next, a gold IRA with Noble Gold is perfect. With gold, you shield your gains from taxes, you keep the real value of your wealth, you own a global asset, that's right, something tangible, and you protect your wealth against an economic crash. So then what's not to like? And this month, for every cash deal above $20K, you'll get an incredible 3-ounce silver American Virtue coin, completely free as a thanks to you. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold. And all you got to do is call 877-646-5347 right now just to find out a little more, or you can reach out to noblegoldinvestments.com. That's noblegoldinvestments.com. Now, let's get to this video.
It's affecting a lot of families. But we have released over 257,000 million barrels of oil, I should say.
Is it 257,000 or 257,000 million barrels? Or you know what? That's that Joe math. That is that Joe math, man. We don't know what number it was. That, man, yeah, we just produced 200 gazillion trillion billion quadruple zillion chameleon barrels of oil. Wait a minute, no. 2 barrels of oil. Wait. Oh, 2 gazillion. Wait a minute. A lot of oil. Unbelievable that this man is our president. Let's continue hearing him make a fool of himself and all of our whole country. But don't put me in that mess. So if you're watching from another country, don't you lump me into the stupidity of people who voted for this man, okay? We're the sensible ones in the country. So if you're watching this show, just know that we're the sensible.
Us and the rest of the world, we're convinced to get involved. It's helped, but it's not been enough. We also find ourselves in a situation where
what is that?
We have food shortages.
Did y'all hear what I just heard? Was that a whistle? Was that a nose whistle? Thus, the title of my live chat. Break that mess down again with that whistle.
We're convinced to get involved. It's helped, but it's not been enough. We also find ourselves in a situation where
we whistle while you work. Blow the whistle, Joe. Blow the whistle. Joe's like, I go on and on. Yes, I can't understand how I last this long, really. I can't understand it. I should have been washed up a long time ago. So here he is trying to talk while he's blowing the whistle out of that whistle nose. Dang on it, blow. Somebody rush up to that podium and grab him one of these and right up under here. Like your mama used to do. Now blow. Unbelievable. And they just got the mic wide open, turned up so we can hear that whistle.
We have food shortages. Food shortages because of Ukraine. There are literally millions of bushels of oil, of grain being held up in Ukraine that would fundamentally impact positively on.
And a lot of him and Nancy is running neck and neck when it comes down to the mush mouth. Those two got the double mush, man. So we're getting hit from the right and the left with the mush. Here's Joe with the whistle in the nose and the mush in the mouth. Now, I don't know what's worse, the nose whistle or the mush mouth. I don't know. That right, both of them were torture.
The market in terms of bringing down food prices across the board. So we're finding ourselves in a position where...
I'm honest, y'all. I really want to know what that is. That man got me concerned. And just like, and he's not even like, you can't see it physically. You don't see him going, it's just there. It's a noise that's unidentifiable. Where's it coming from? I don't know if that sound came out of his mouth or out of his nostrils. Both of them. It could have came out of both at the same time. Who knows? It could have came out of his ears. We don't know.
We're working very hard with American farmers and American agricultural products to provide more fertilizer and a whole range of things. This is going to be a haul. This is going to take some time. But in the meantime, it seems to me the best thing I can do in addition to try to get...
I'm telling you right now, if this man was in front of me, I would be spooked. I would be going, y'all hear that? Is that just me? What is that? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Something keeps going. And I don't know what that is. I would think there's the boogeyman somewhere in the room, because this dude sounds like a ventriloquist. You don't see him doing it. He's throwing that whistle somewhere out there somewhere. I mean, this is unbelievable to me, man. Let's continue though, hearing that whistle nose.
Get the Middle Eastern countries.
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. He got the bang. That's what it sounds like. He needs a full oxygen mask. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. That's what that dude sounded like. He got the Vader breathing.
Your lack of common sense disturbs me.
Let's continue.
Including OPEC to raise their production of oil and move along that route, is to see to it that we continue to grow our economy, create jobs. And the other thing is, there's a second way. I know you don't want to talk about it. I said, people don't want to talk about it right now, and I won't take up the time, but there's a second way to impact on
It's bothering me. It's bothering.
Why did you do this? I'm not a bad person.
See, maybe it's my ADHD, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't be able to hear anything this dude said. If I was in the audience, I would be focused on that and all of that, all these noises coming. This dude might as well go full-blown beatboxing. He's beatboxing. That's what he's doing. While he's giving a speech, he's beatboxing. Beatboxing. Why are you giving a speech?
Inflation in terms of people's daily cost. If you're able to have child care at 17% of 7% of your income, if you're able to be in a position where we were able to provide for a tax cut for middle class people and working class people,
what did he say?
All those things would be very helpful. And we have a 50-50 Senate. 50-50 presidents.
We got us a 50-50 Senate. Now I would be the kid in the classroom. What did the teacher say something about zygotes and bigotes? All I heard was all kind of stuff, bodily functions cutting loose throughout that whole speech. And he wanted us to pay attention to what he was saying. Maybe he's doing that on purpose as a distraction from the fact that he's destroying the whole country. Now, let's move on from the creep.
God bless you. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button, share my videos, find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. And please check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, please click on the link below this video. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you'd like to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. The links are below this video. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month club, also feel free to do that. All it entails is you simply dropping $2 a month into one of those links below the video. Or if you want, you can drop a nice big fat lump sum in there to offset the stuff that we know goes on with big tech. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And finally, set your notification button to all, because YouTube is playing games, y'all. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner.